On the 5th day of Christmas, Gamezville gave to me 5 golden G's, 4 retro games, 3 freebies, 2 gold beads, and the guru in a brown dress. It's Christmas! Come on!
So you've decided to join me for this, the Gamezville Christmas special. I do hope you're having a good Christmas. It's the time of year for giving, sharing, and receiving. I give you my wisdom, you share it. I receive nothing, bar humbug. So you're probably wondering where Darren and Jamie are when they're giving their little thumbs a rest. They want you to see more of the guru. They were very fond of the idea, weren't you, boys? Yes, Guru, we think you're the best. You should present the show. There, just as I thought. Allow me to tell you what's on the show. That cute blue hedgehog is in the console kitchen for a spot of Yuletide shenanigans with Sonic heroes. The G Team will be showing you their top 5 games of the year. And also, the Christmas Turkey, which was the game that disappointed them the most. I know I can think of a few. And I will be spreading some festive wisdom with my Christmas message. Sounds like the best bit to me.
Come on, Guru, please let the boys go. I mean, look at them. It is Christmas after all.
Guru's little helper. Nice costume. Well, it is Christmas, so I will let you loose on one condition. You must lock horns over 3 grueling rounds with 3 different games, each chosen at random. Matt, as Guru's little helper, you will preside over the tournament. Now be gone.
Come on, boys. If you value your freedom, you must play the face-off. Okay, it's round 1 of our face-off, and this is a face-off with a difference. Darren and Jamie have just been untied by myself. Guru, he's a bit vicious, isn't he?
Yeah, he tied them knots a bit tight.
It's terrible, not good at all. Problems. He certainly has, and what they're going to be doing is playing 3 rounds, best of 3 rounds wins. There's no elite stamp in this one, and guys, you're not going to know what you're playing until you open one of these 3 golden envelopes here. So, who wants to open it first?
Go on, mate.
Okay,
Seal your
Darren?
own fate. Yeah.
Which one are you going to have? Go out the middle one. Okay, do you want to pass me that?
There you go, mate.
Okay. The game they're going to be playing first is Dead or Alive 3. Ooh, how are you guys feeling?
Good
Jamie?
game, good game. Well, I'm
Confident?
actually not that confident because Daz has actually got 3 posters and 5 copies of the game at home. So, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens, you know?
Bit of a fan of you, Darren.
So not true. But you know what, Matt? I'm fighting for my freedom.
You are.
So you know what? I'm really going to go at it today. I really don't care.
I've got one thing for you, mate, as you're my mate.
Yeah.
5 knuckle sandwich, mate.
Ooh, nasty. Well, we're going to see lots of knuckle
I'll eat that
sandwiches.
with cheese.
With cheese, eh? Lovely. Bit of pickle as well.
Oh, thanks, Matt.
Excellent. We're going to be seeing lots of knuckle sandwiches because this is 3D fighting at its best. And if you want to know more, take a look at this. So there we have it, gentlemen. Dead or Alive 3. Still confident?
Well, I've got to say, Matt, this is a very tough game, and Jamie is the fighting master. So, I don't know. I am fighting for my freedom, and I don't want the guru to tie me up again.
No, indeed not.
So,
Any
Do you know
tactics?
what?
Really well.
I was actually really confident, but I just looked at my wrist and the guru tied me up a little bit. It was circulation. There's a bit of a circulation problem.
Turning
So,
blue.
I mean, I'm not making excuses or anything.
Yes,
but,
you are.
You know.
Yes, you are.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt. You're getting on my nerves. Please
Okay,
get this on.
I'll do the honours. Okay, they're playing Dead or Alive 3 on the Xbox.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no, sorry, he's not Matt. He's Guru's little helper, isn't
Yeah,
he?
today I'm Guru's little helper.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, we're playing Dead or Alive 3 on the Xbox. They're playing in the snow level, and get off my hat, man. And it's the best of 3 rounds. So the first person to win 2 fights wins this face-off. So, guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
Nearly. Yeah, ready.
Cheers, Jamie. I love your hairdressing skills. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let the games begin. Okay. Ready? Darren,
start already? I thought we started.
What are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about? Don't you
Jamie,
do
stop
that.
complaining. First round to Darren, you've got to bring it back.
Come on, Jay. I thought you were the fighting specialist.
And now again, we have Jamie playing it through. And again, Darren is really laying into Jamie. But Jamie's coming back now. Jamie's coming back. It's anybody's game, this one. It's anyone's game. Who's going to win this one? It's so close.
2-0 to me. I'm not even a face. I'm not even a fighting specialist. This guy's the fighting specialist.
No, all I've got to say, I just got one small complaint. This man here, what are you holding my left hand for when I'm gaming?
I didn't notice, sorry.
You know, I'm holding my left hand while I'm trying to play the game. Only in Gamezville, that's all I can say.
That controversy, I tell you. Now, I wonder what the guru thought of Jamie's dreadful performance.
Dreadful indeed. So Darren takes the first round. I do hope Jamie can pull it back, although I doubt it. On with the review.
Right, our Christmas theme continues because we've got a great little gift for you in the console kitchen because we're taking a look at a brand new title. It's Sonic Heroes on the GameCube. Now, for those of you that remember Sonic, he's that old retro hedgehog with the blue spikes. And I've got to say, he's one of your favourites, isn't he, Si?
I absolutely love Sonic. He's one of my favourites. That's why I modelled my haircut on him.
He does. Now, I mean, for those of you that haven't seen Sonic before, you obviously haven't lived. Sonic is a legendary character. Don't believe me? Then have a look at this.
Sega's legendary blue hedgehog is finally back in Sonic Heroes. It's his biggest adventure yet and features all the usual suspects, including Tails, Knuckles, and of course, Sonic himself. He's developed a lot since his previous game, which was on the GameCube back in 2001. Gamers now get to control 3 playable characters simultaneously, and you'll need to use Sonic's speed, Knuckles' power, and Tails' ability to fly in order to get through the massive worlds. There are 4 teams for a total of 12 playable characters, each with their own unique signature moves and storyline. It's platforming, guys, but not as we know it.
All right, so we know that the legend is back, Simon, but is he back on top?
He's back with a vengeance, and he is back on top. Let me tell you, this game looks fantastic. It plays at incredible speed, and it's just completely original platformer, which is something which is great because platformers have come back.
Definitely. I mean, you know, obviously we saw a lot of his friends in the previous ones. Are his friends back in this one, Tails, etc.?
We're seeing all the original. There's 12, count them. 12. That's more than you can count in your hands, man.
12 characters?
12 different characters, all playable, and they're all part of teams of 3. So each has their strengths. So obviously in the Team Sonic, it's Sonic, who's the fast one, and Tails, who can fly, and Knuckles, who's the hard man. And you need to use all 3 of them at the right time to make sure you get through the levels. And the levels are extremely well designed and absolutely beautiful to look at.
Top stuff. So, I mean, you know, obviously this is Christmas, and a lot of people are going to be wanting to play with their friends. Talk to me about multiplayer, Si.
Multiplayer, oh my God. You want to put down your mince pie just for a second and get on that multiplayer. It's absolutely fantastic. Player auntie, player sister, just get on multiplayer. It's brilliant. It's about racing, and it's about using your characters as quickly and swapping between characters as much as possible. Multiplayer is really where this game's at, and that's the first for a Sonic game.
That's what we like to hear in a Sonic game. So talk to me a little bit about the learn mode.
Right, well, it's really, really easy to pick up and play. It's one of these fantastic games, and that's one of the great things about all Sonic games, really, is they're just so easy to play. You just pick up, you play it. The controls are easy, the graphics are bright, and it's just, you know, even your granny could play it.
All right, so obviously, Simon, everyone at home is thinking, you know, Sonic's back, but how many G's is he going to get?
Do you really have to ask, Daz?
I do.
This is a 5G game.
Well, you've heard it from the expert Simon. Sonic Heroes on every format and every platform is a 5G rating. Now, you know what? I wonder what the guru's up to.
Come, enter the Guru's grotto. It's time to spread a little Christmas wisdom. Who needs my guidance? You. Come. What is your question?
I have a question. I feel privileged that you will answer it for me.
You should.
I want to watch the Itchy and Scratchy cartoon show on The Simpsons Hit and Run on the GameCube. Can you help me?
So you know of the secret cartoons. I feel you may be a worthy gamer, although I'm not sure. To get the cartoons, you must collect all 49 collector cards in the game. Now play as Lisa. Go to the comic book shop where you will receive a Cineplex ticket. Take that to the Cineplex and you will be able to watch those cartoons. Good luck, my friend. I have a feeling you will need it. Next, you. And your question is?
Games Guru, I want infinity bonus points for the Rally Sport Challenge on Xbox. How can I get them?
You don't want 1 or 2, but you want infinite. Greedy. Allow me to think about Rally Sport Challenge. Enter. No holding back. That will give you what you require. Infinite bonuses will be yours. Now be gone. And if you missed any of those hints, cheats, or tips, you can get them back if you are a UK Satellite Digital subscriber. Just press that magic red button. It's free. But still to come on the show, the G Team will have some festive freebies, and we'll be showing you the top 5 games of the year. Now, I wonder if the boys have recovered from their crushing defeat. So you rejoin me for this, the Gamezville Christmas special, with me, the Games Guru. If you've just joined us, where have you been? But don't worry, because still to come, we have the top 5 games of the year and the Gamezville Christmas turkey. We will be naming and shaming the game that should have been deleted from the hard drive of the developer. Now back to the face-off zone. If you remember, I set Darren and Jamie loose on the condition that they lock horns over 3 rounds. Darren won the first. Can Jamie pull it back?
You know what, Guru? I honestly don't know whether Jamie can claw it back or not. Jamie, you lost the first round.
Yep.
Can you claw it back?
Well, mate, providing no one's, holding back my left hand on this game, I think I should be all right, Guru's little helper.
I think he's not around here again, is he, somewhere?
Well, I spotted him over there, yeah, but I've got my eye on him this time,
Darren, are you paying him?
Well, I did slip him a little something, free game or two,
A little Christmas present.
Yeah, just to keep Jamie occupied while I play. But yeah, we are playing. Well,
you don't know what you're playing yet because I have 3 games in these 3 envelopes. And Jamie, because Darren did it the first time, you can choose. So,
sure.
Take your pick. I'll just give him a little shuffle so there can be no cheating involved. Pick your card. At your mercy. Okay, he's gone for this one. You sure you want that one? You don't want to swap it?
Actually, yeah, I will.
Okay,
Yeah.
have a swap.
The bottom one.
Right, okay. Jamie's chosen this game. Let's see what it is. Let's hope it's a good one, Jamie.
Come on, mate.
It is.
Come on. Ah, you didn't.
It's only Colin McRae 4, isn't it? And Darren's a driving specialist. Ow! Jamie, what have you done? What have you done, Jamie?
I just picked an envelope. You told me to do it. I just did my best. That's
okay.
all.
You could have picked any other 2, but you chose that one. You're going to have to deal with it.
Fair enough, mate.
I've got a confession to make, Matt. I still have nightmares from when Chris Southall, if you're watching, Chris, came in and beat me in the Meet Thy Maker.
Yeah.
And I take this game very seriously.
So you're going to take it out on Jamie?
I'm going to try.
Okay.
Well, sportsmanship first, mate.
I'll see you on the track.
I'll tell you what, this is driving it. It's most realistic. It's Colin McRae 4, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, have a look at this.
4 left. 8 and 4 right.
Okay, it's Colin McRae 4 on the PlayStation 2. Pick up your pads. They're on a snowy level in Sweden. 3, 2, 1. Let the games begin. Remember that. Okay. It's in the section Zara at the top of the screen. And Darren is in the Super Impreza at the bottom of the screen. And it's first past the post. First past the post. At the moment, Jamie is at the top of the screen. And Darren is at the bottom of the screen. And again, it's first past the post. That's all it is. In the middle of the screen, you can see how far they've got. They've got to get to the end of that line. At the moment, you see the red dot is at the front. Actually, they're right over each other because they're so close together. They're so close together, but screen. Down at the bottom in the blue car.
Come on!
And Jamie at the moment is in the lead. Jamie is leading. This was highly unexpected. This really is Darren's game. Really is Darren's game. Jamie, don't get too cocky. It's not over yet. Okay. I won't do it. That's not on. Sorry, I've done it. Yeah, I know, but he's giving me perfume. Much nicer. Much nicer to have perfume. Yeah, I know, but perfume smells a lot nicer, doesn't it? Okay, and Jamie is still at the top of the screen and still he's winning at the moment. Darren's only on catch up at the moment.
Come on, what you got, boy?
This is Jamie's.
What you got? What you got?
Jamie's almost there.
Can't hear you!
And Darren is silent in concentration at the moment. He's not liking this one bit. And Jamie's almost there. He's almost there.
Yeah!
Jamie has won.
Now, you know what, people? I want to tell you something. That is how you beat a man at his own game. Yeah!
Jamie, that was fantastic. It's actually 1 round all now, so it's all to play for in the 3rd round to find out who is the face-off champion.
What happened, Daz? What happened, mate, eh? Well, I don't know, man. Someone pulled my hat over my eyes like that. It didn't work. It didn't work. But no, Jay, you won fair and square. I can't wait for the final round, man. I really can't. It's all to play for. I bet you can't, mate. Yeah, but now it's time to go for some festive fun for our very own G team. Right, I'm at the G Team's desks. Now, as you know, guys, usually we'll be starting this with news and reviews. But it's the festive season. All we care about is presents, presents, presents. Now, if you want a pan just down here, we've got a freebies expert. She's been giving you free downloadables all year. And today, she's got some festive ones. Now, massive Merry Christmas to you, Sarah.
Happy Christmas, Jamie.
And I mean, obviously, you've got some festive games, so what have you got?
I've got 2 lovely games for you today. This first one's a sledging game, Santa sledging game, and the object is to steer him down this really steep slope, avoiding all of, like, the dodgy big snow drifts and
Where's his
puddles that
reindeer?
you get caught in. He hasn't got any reindeer actually, but there's a little boy that keeps coming out from behind the bushes and chucking snowballs at him, so he's
he
going to try
doesn't.
and avoid him as well.
That's Santa Claus.
Yeah, no.
Whatever
He won't
next.
get any prezzies this year. that
No,
one.
no way.
But it's a good game to play, easy peasy. There's different levels as well, so easy to control. You use the cursors
Use the
to
cursors,
move
yep.
back and forth, and then you can jump over little obstacles as well with the up button.
Different levels?
Yeah, and on the different levels you can pick up different things as well. So you pick up prezzies, or you can pick up Santa's Rudolph's red nose as well.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got to avoid giant snowballs coming down. And by the end of the game, if you manage to get to the 3rd level, you get milk and cookies.
Oh,
as
yeah?
well, which is really good.
So that's what you're shooting for, right?
Yeah, definitely. I love cookies. The next one, this is one of my all-time favourites.
Oh.
This is a snowball fight, and you've got 2 teams, red team and a green team, and the object is to be the last team standing.
Now, I
And
know you love a snowball fight, Sarah.
I do.
I know you do.
It hasn't snowed enough in years, but this is a really, really good alternative.
And how do you control this one?
Hold the mouse
So you-
down.
yeah, you're using the mouse
longer
there,
you
right?
hold the mouse down, the more powerful your throw will be, and you just try and take them out. Really good fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, it looks easy, but it's actually quite difficult, isn't it, this one?
Harder than you'd look. Yeah, harder than you'd think at first. I tend to get quite dizzy with this one.
Yeah? Well, Sarah, thanks for those festive, fantastic freebies.
You're welcome.
And I mean, Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Thank you. Now, UK digital satellite viewers, we're always telling you to press that red button on your remote. And we've got Simon here from the G team who's going to be giving you some very good reasons why you should do just that. Right, Si?
That's right, yeah. I mean, OK, so it's Christmas morning. It's always quite difficult to get onto the consoles.
It
Quite
is,
difficult
it
if
is,
You might
yeah.
not have a PC, you might not have a console. Well, you can still game. Because when we talk about pressing the red button, I mean, you can press the red button and get gaming. Now, some of these games do cost 25p, so make sure you get permission from the bill payer
Very
first.
important.
But, you know, digital cable viewers, UK digital satellite viewers, and even Freeview customers can all play by just pressing that red button. Now,
I mean, do they all get the same kind of game, Si?
well, there are games on all these 3 different systems, but the best games have to be on the UK digital satellite ones, I'm afraid. And I've been playing some really good ones. In fact, I've been playing 3 for you, including Super Breakout. Remember that one?
Yeah, I do. That's a classic, man.
Now you can play it on your remote control. And actually, there's even a special remote control that you can use to play it as well, which actually makes things a lot easier, I have to
class.
say.
That is.
And
Thank you.
also Team Raider, Miss Lara Croft. In 2D. And that one's a freebie as well to start with. You've got to pay a bit more money. You've got to pay 25p to play it a bit any of the later levels. And also my favourite, I have to say, Daz, is a game called Beehive Bedlam.
And why is that, sorry?
Well, it's just like super, it's like Bubble Bobble, basically.
Oh, cool.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's really good graphics as well, amazingly.
So some pretty decent games on this service,
Yeah, really, really good fun, really easy to do, and honestly, anyone could pick up that red button and play them. They're very, very simple to pick up.
Very cool, wicked. Well, if you are a UK digital satellite viewers, you've got a very good selection of games just at the press of a thumb. Absolutely. Right, now, I mean, 2003, for me, there has been some absolutely amazing games. I mean, brilliant games, from racing to first-person shooters to beat-em-ups. But, you know, me and Jay, we put our heads together with the G team and we compiled our top 5 games of the year. Now, it wasn't easy, guys. In fact, it was near impossible. See what you think.
At number 5, it's Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. This exclusive title is one of the best licensed games to date, and also one of the best games on the Xbox. It contains everything you could ask from a Star Wars game. Compelling story, frantic space action, and plenty of lightsabers. Knights of the Old Republic is great fun for the casual gamer, while still appealing to even the most hardened Star Wars fan.
Number 4 is a surprise entry in our Gamezville top 5. At first glance, Chrome appears to be nothing more than a Halo clone. But dig a little deeper and you'll find the game that not only rivals the legendary Xbox shooter, but may just be a little bit better than it. Intelligent enemies, roaring vehicles, and more weapons than you can shake a joystick at. It's a top PC shooter.
At number 3 is a game that is beautiful, with a capital V. It's Beautiful Joe. Is it 2D or is it 3D? Is it a beat 'em up or is it a platformer? I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter, because we think it's amazing. Cell shading is an overused technique, but this game makes it look fresh and original.
Command & Conquer Generals smashes into our number 2 slot. Turning their back on the previous Command & Conquer titles, Command & Conquer Generals opts for the more realistic viewpoint, telling the story of China, the US, and the Global Liberation Army. PC fans, this is a must. This game made us remember just how good real-time strategy can be.
Which brings us to our number 1, The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. When Miyamoto first announced that this game will be cel-shaded, Nintendo fans everywhere gasped in horror. But when it was released, however, they gasped in awe. Ocarina of Time took Zelda into 3D. Wind Waker took it to the next level. Weird and wonderful enemies mixed with infuriating puzzles makes Zelda, The Wind Waker, at Gamezville Game of the Year. Now, as you know, people, unfortunately, with the top comes the bottom. You know, with the good comes the bad. And that's why we've got our annual Christmas turkey. Now, this is the year's biggest disappointment, the year's biggest flop. And Matt from the G team, or Guru's little helper, as he likes to be known, has got our annual Christmas turkey.
Absolutely. Well, what can I say? The previous titles were legendary. Arguably, they brought gaming to the masses. They even spawned lookalikes, fan clubs, and films. I mean, this game was absolutely amazing. But the latest in the title just doesn't come up to scratch. I mean, it doesn't cut the mustard, Jay.
And that's why this year's annual Christmas turkey is... Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness. Now, you know, Daz, why are we being so harsh with this game?
Well, Jay, let me tell you something. I mean, the previous games, as I said, were amazing, but they tried to revolutionise the control system in this game, and they totally let everybody down. They managed to mess up what wasn't broken. I mean, it was perfect in the beginning, and now it's an absolute flop. I mean, it was hyped up to be something that was going to be amazing, something that was going to, you know, revolutionise this series. It was meant to be the biggest hit in the whole series. But because of the control system, and mainly because of the control system, it just let the whole thing down.
You know what? Harsh, but fair. But Darren, it's the festive season. Enough of all this, mate. I want some presents.
Absolutely. Right, in case you're wondering what presents you can get for next Christmas, well, you're in the right place, because we're here in the Guru's Grotto taking a look at some very snazzy gadgets with GT member Sarah. Sarah, what have you got for us, huh?
They are very snazzy gadgets.
Yeah, they look snazzy.
Snazzy gadgets. This is a media adapter, a wireless media adapter. It's a Linsky's media adapter that will transmit files from your PC onto your television and your stereo in another room without using any cables at all. It's
in another room? What if
Wi-Fi.
If your PC's in another room?
How does that work?
Wi-Fi technology, and what that means is that Wi-Fi enabled appliances can talk to each other without using any cables at all, so you won't clog up your house with loads more cables. You stick this in your lounge, you plug it in to your TV and your stereo, and then after that you can play all your pictures that you've got on your PC on your TV, and you can also play your music files on the stereo downstairs.
Now, does this have a distance as to how far it works away? Like, is there a certain distance that it works?
I think it works for about 100 metres.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know how big your house is. But
Exactly. Got a house as big as mine. That's going to be fine, isn't it?
It's really, really good. So if you've got a Wi-Fi enabled laptop in your house, or you've got broadband with Wi-Fi, then this is the gadget for you. But not all of us have Wi-Fi in our houses.
That's right, we don't. Well, I don't anyway.
I don't.
So there's another media appliance which is called the Hopog media appliance, which is exactly the same thing, but it's got a cable, and so you've got to link it to your PC and your telly like that. But this one will actually do video as well. So you use the remote control as usual, and you click through, and you can watch all your home movies and stuff on your telly.
So all the movies you've got on your PC, you can simply watch them on your TV. So if you've got parties or you've got friends round, I mean, something like this will be fantastic.
You can work out your playlists in advance. You can have like a whole carousel of pictures going in the background on your big widescreen telly and stuff, and you've pre-programmed it all, so it can just be sitting in a PC. It might not look as sleek as this, but you can just plug in and play it anywhere. So you could take it on holiday with you, and there'll be no more huddling around the little flip out on your camcorder. You know, you can watch it on the telly.
And it makes you look like a right poser, Sarah, right?
Well, yeah, it does, but you can listen to music as well on your laptop and things, on your hotel room
That's
telly.
class. I like that.
Now, that's brilliant. Thanks for giving us some top gadgets, Sarah.
Cheers, Sarah.
Now, guys, you know what? You know that we like nothing better than sitting at home and writing lists. I mean, the boy even writes lists about lists. Anyway, you've already seen our top 5 games of the year. Now check out our top 5 music videos of all time, inspired by nothing less than gaming.
Hold up, Joe. I'm just writing a list. At number 5, it's Scream by Michael and Janet Jackson. When this video was released in 1995, it wowed music fans everywhere with its trademark slick dance routines and a whopping $7 million budget. This was also the first and the last time the pair duetted together. The song may not be the classic Michael Jackson tune, but the video is definitely up there with the best of them.
In at number 4, it's everyone's favourite cheeky chappy. Yes, Robbie Williams, rumoured to be a big gaming fan. It seems that the Robster fancied starring in his very own video game, and he got to live out his fantasy in Let Love Be Your Energy. In true video game tradition, as the hero of the video, Robbie saves the day and gets the girl.
Number 3 in our countdown is Gorillaz with 192000. It's only fitting that the world's first virtual band make an appearance in our top 5, and 192000 is the perfect choice. Gorillaz got their name from the birth dates of the two creators, Damon Albarn from Blur and Jamie Hewlett, the man behind Tank Girl. They were both born in 1968, the year of the monkey.
Junior Senior are at number 2 with their feel-good summer anthem, Move Your Feet. The song is great, but the video is even better. Evil squirrels, funky dancing, and retro blocky graphics. It looks like this game was created on an old 8-bit NES. And if you haven't heard this song for a long while, I guarantee you, you'll be singing this one all day.
And our number 1 top pop gaming vid is the Red Hot Chili Peppers with Californication. The whole video is styled exactly like a video game, with each member of the group taking it in turns to be the main character. In fact, this video was so good, it was nominated for 5 MTV Music Video Awards. And now, the Gamezville Seal of Approval. Top video, top song.
Do you know what, Down? I love those videos, mate. We need more gaming in pop videos.
Absolutely, Jay. I mean, I love them, you love them, but I know a man who doesn't. Guru, got any thoughts?
Pop music. Humbug. Why would a wise, handsome chap like me listen to pop music? It's noise. Enough of this nonsense. Who seeks my wisdom now? You, come. Your question.
Games Guru, how can I make it to the last level on Monsters Inc. on the GBA?
You want to see the last level. Have you thought about maybe playing the game? Thought as much. Okay. Enter the password 7QCZB9. If you enter this password, you will reach the last level of the game. Next. You. And your question?
Games Guru, I've got the Hulk for PS2. Is there any way I can make it more of a challenge?
More of a challenge. You are either a very good gamer or you are very stupid. I'm not sure which. Let me think. Go to the code input option at the option screen. Enter the code BRNGITN. If you enter this, you will be able to double your enemy's health. This means there will be much more of a challenge. You asked for a challenge and you received a challenge. Now go play. But do not come back to the Guru if it is too tough.
Thank you, Guru, as always. Now, UK digital satellite viewers out there, if you've missed any hints, cheats, or tips, you can get them back by picking up your remote control and pressing your red button. It's free.
Can you believe it's free? But guys, we still got a fun-packed show because it's Christmas! Because we're going to be joining Lucy in the mobile pad for some festive frolics with Santa Claus Junior Advance on your GBA.
And we get some Yuletide words of wisdom in the Guru's Christmas message.
So don't go anywhere, guys. Have a cup of tea, because we're going to be right back after the break.
Welcome back to this, your Gamezville Christmas special. I do hope you're having fun. I know I am. But still to come, we relive a game from Christmas past. And I might just show you the bits that Darren and Jamie don't want you to see. But speaking of those two young rascals, let's go back to the face-off zone for the final round. Let's put one of them out of their misery.
I don't know about misery, but there is a lot of tension here in Gamezville today because this is the third and final round of our Face-Off Championship. It is a Gamezville special. It's Christmas, for goodness sake. And I tell you what, Matt, I don't know what's in that envelope, but it better be good.
Yeah, well, I've got 3 envelopes here, guys. Again, there's 3 games. It's a lucky dip to whoever picks what game they're good at. So who's going to do it? Darren?
Go ahead, mate.
I'll do it. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead. The choice is yours. The fate is in your hand.
Take that one.
Okay, here we go. The third and final game in the Christmas Face-Off Challenge.
Woo!
I hope your snowboarding skills are good because it's SSX3.
Now, this is some serious snowboarding action. And you know what? The game is brand new. For everyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, check this out.
Well, all that snow has definitely got me in the Christmas spirit, but it's time for our face-off. And I'll tell you what, SSX Tricky was one of my favourite games, and SSX 3 is brand new, so I can't wait to test it out, Matt, to be honest with you.
No, I bet you can't.
Christmas spirit. Boy, you better get your game face on.
Sounds like Scrooge.
All right,
Christmas spirit
I will
be
get
outside the brown door right now,
don't
mate.
worry, mate. You'll
This is
see
a
my
big
game
one.
face in a minute.
Okay.
You know what, Max?
Okay, guys, enough of this banter. We've got to get
Get
it
this
on.
on.
Right, it's SSX3 on the PlayStation 2. First one to the finish line wins this Christmas Face-Off Champion round. Okay, we ready?
Yeah, ready?
Okay, let's get it on. 3, 2, 1. Let the games begin. Okay, so we've got Jamie playing as Griff on the left-hand side of the screen, and Darren is playing as Kiori on the right-hand side of the screen. And at the moment, Jamie is in the lead. Jamie's in the lead, pulling some tricks. Now, in this game, it's important to pull tricks because it builds up your boost bar on the left and the right-hand sides of the screen. And when that's full, you can boost and speed up. At the moment, they're both battling for position, but Jamie is just about in the lead at the moment, but Darren's just taken the lead. Darren as Kiori has taken the lead on the right-hand side of the screen, and now they've got to avoid avalanches and stalagmites coming down. And now which means you can get back on the board quickly and carry on with the race. Get an advantage over your opponents. And at the moment, Jamie on the left is winning, Darren on the right. It's still on catch-up, but it's not far behind. You can actually see Jamie, he's got that big pillar of light coming down there, coming up from the top of his head. Jamie is still in the lead. And he's getting it.
There can only be one.
That means, that win means that Jamie is today's presenter's Christmas Face-Off winner. Dan,
you're a top gamer, mate.
Top stuff, mate.
Sportsmanship first, man. Well done. What happened, though? That's your game.
Yeah, I know. I was a second behind, so I wasn't that far. Just
fair play?
Yeah, just wasn't fast enough.
Just not good enough, eh?
Okay, guys, enough talk, yeah? Enough talk, because it's time.
Joking.
Serious, guys, because it's time to summon the guru.
Oh. No need. I am here. Boys. Darren, you battled courageously, but ultimately you were rubbish. Accept this shield as a runner-up and be happy. Jamie.
Yes, Guru.
You have proved yourself to be a worthy gamer.
Thank you, Guru.
Accept this trophy. You are the Christmas Face-Off champion. Enough of this Christmas shenanigans! Humbug.
Oh, he's a bit scary, isn't he?
A little bit scary. You know what, Dal? After that, I mean, that was seriously exciting. I think I need to calm down a little bit, mate. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go to the mobile pad.
Yeah. Oh, pretty sweet, I must say. Nice little shield, that.
Yeah, it is, Dal, but you have to say, mate, she's just that little bit sweeter, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you can drink out of that. Now, we are here in the mobile pad with Lucy from the G team, and guess what she's got for us? Another great game for your GBA. What have you got for us, Liz?
It's called Santa Claus Junior Advance, and it is on the GBA, and surprisingly, it's actually a really good game. I actually trawled high and low to get you a game with a festive feel to it, and this is, actually, I think, the best one.
Wicked.
OK, so what's happened, if you can imagine? An evil witch has cast a nasty spell on all the toys in the land, and the toys are terrorising the children, so they've hidden.
The children have hidden?
Yes.
Right.
So they're lost. They're hiding. You can't find them. Santa Claus can't find them, so he's enlisted a little helper called Nick.
Not Matt from the G team.
No, not Matt from the G team. Wrong helper.
Right.
I actually just think that Santa Claus wants to go on a little bit of holiday because he didn't want to give out the presents. He's enlisted this helper to do all the work for him. But what he's actually got to do is to go across all the different lads, and there are really quite a lot of them. I think there's about 36 different levels in this game, so it's a big game.
That's a big game, yeah.
Absolutely. And he's got to go through all these different levels, 12 different worlds, and to find the kids and give them the presents that they deserve. But at the same time, beat all of the baddie toys that have been evilized. Possessed, thank you.
Evilized.
I know, I'm making words, brilliant.
Learn something every day in a mobile pad.
Evilized toys. Anyway, so he's going to do that.
Loose.
So it's great. You could throw snowballs, you could jump. You've got the snowman. Beware of the snowman. They're not nice. You jump on their heads and basically just distribute all the presents. Really great, fun game for festive season.
So, I mean, is this a game for younger gamers, or can everyone get involved, Liz?
It's definitely aimed at the younger gamers, but I think, after lots of turkey, G rating. OK, G rating. If you call me on a bad day in a bad mood, I'd give it 3. But because I'm feeling festive and generous, it's going to get 4 Gs.
Oh, sweet. Well, you've heard it from Lucy. That game gets 4 Gs. It's not a turkey after all.
It's not a turkey after all. Cheers, Liz. Now it's time for some festive Christmas retro gaming.
Matt, has the guru let you go for a bit?
Yeah, just for a bit.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm going to be a slave again
He's
soon.
looking
though.
for you, mate, so we've got to be quick.
I better be quick about this.
Right, we're here in the retro section with Matt from the G team, and we're taking a look at a retro classic. Matt, tell me all about it, mate.
Yeah, we're looking at James Pond, codename Robocod. A couple of very clever puns there.
He's not Matt, he's Guru's little helper.
I am today, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can call me Matt.
Can I call you Matt?
Yeah, of course you can. I'll let you do that.
No, I mean, James Pond, Robocod. Now, I mean, it's a funny game with a very, very funny name, isn't it?
It was based on, well, basically 2 films I love, James Bond films and Robocop.
Yeah.
Really good. This time he's he swapped his tuxedo for a big metal suit, and he used to walk around like this. And what he used to do is he used to pick up. Basically, he was in sort of the Christmassy land and stuff, and he was picking up presents and sweets and things like that on his way to sort of Santa's grotto, really. And he used to have an extended body that went like that, so he gets high, and he used to shimmy across platforms like that, and then collect things. And he had no weapons either, so he just had to bounce on the enemy's heads. Bong, bong,
Now, I
bong,
mean,
as
Matt,
do.
you know, was this a game that you could really take seriously?
No, not at all. It was a complete laugh. It was really fun. You know, the name suggested it wasn't supposed to be a serious game. It was around about that time as well that other companies are trying to sort of rival, you know, Mario and Sonic and things like that. And James Pond, Robocop didn't quite cut the mustard, but it was a lot of fun.
What was it, a platformer?
Yeah, it's a platformer, 2D platformer. So it's scrolling, and at the end you had the big bosses like twin ballerinas and a giant snowman and things like that. It was really good fun.
Now, I mean, how easy was it? Was it easy to get into? Was it one of those games you could just pick up and play?
You could pick up and play it, but it was frustratingly, you had to be very accurate with the platform. So you'd make your way all the way up this level, and then, like, if you just moved slightly a pixel away, you'd drop all the way down to the bottom, and you'd be just cursing yourself, going, oh, and you've got to go all the way back to the top again.
Now, this sounds like a bit of a silly question, but does it hold its weight nowadays in today's gaming arena?
Well, it did come out in 1991, you know what I mean? So obviously, it doesn't really hold its weight, but it had some funny ideas, so it's worth a look just to see the nostalgic days of Robocop.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, I love the nostalgia of looking back at these old retro games, you know, looking back on gaming history.
Definitely, Jay. Christmas is a time for reflection. So let's look back on the year that was 2003. It's time for the Guru's Christmas message.
My loyal subjects, 2003 has been a great year for gaming, but an even better year for Gamezville. Whatever did you do before the Guru took to the airwaves? There have been some classic games in this year. CNC General's Beautiful Joe, Pro Evolution 3, Zelda, The Wind Waker. But there have also been some turkeys. You know who you are, and I expect better next year. But hope is on the horizon. We are looking forward to some eagerly awaited games. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater and Halo 2. Please remember, Christmas is a time for peace and understanding. So put down those joypads and spread a little love around your friends and family. After all, it's so nice to see them smiling and happy before you take them apart at Tekken. Have a merry gaming Christmas, and remember, the Guru is here for you. Now enough of this soppy nonsense. I'm going to show you something good, something really good. Those boys think they're so smooth and cool, but let me show you otherwise. Viewers of Gamezville, I give you the outtakes.
One more time.
No elite stamps! Easy, right? Wait for the question. Wait for the
answer, Jay. Jamie's put one in straight away.
Absolutely fabulous. Amazing. I mean, this game, Jay, is just absolutely brilliant. And I can't remember what it is. It's so great. It's fantastic.
Hey, what's going on here? What do you not think you're doing?
You're not good enough. Let's replace you.
Oh, get out of here.
Security!
You know what else we've got? What else we've got, mate? Well, I'll tell you what, mate. We have got Break Your Brain Down. Try and think. Try and think, Down.
7-1. I've never seen anything like it. Come on, Jamie.
Can you give me a release date on this?
I'd love to give you one. I'm gonna try, but it's gonna be sorry.
Look at all this writing on the walls.
Boys! I hope you are not where I think you are.
Get out, let's go.
Guys, you've been playing too much Metal Gear Solid again.
Excuse me. What were you guys queuing up for?
The Guru's autograph.
The Guru's autograph? Well, you know, the queue's a little bit long. You can have mine if you want.
Somehow I don't think so, darling.
Want to see some action? Jamie, take it away. and I mean no elite stamps. 9, nicht, nada, no, rio, niente.
I feel kind of bad for beating him by such a large score, but can't help it when you're good.
BEA, beautiful.
Freedom Fighters is today's Clash of the Titles winner. I look good at those.
Yeah, you look great. I can't believe it. I'd just like to say, mate, congratulations on a fantastic series.
And congratulations on this little thing here, the Gamesville Cup. It only comes once a year, but he won it this year. I want it next year.
Good luck next year, mate.
But yeah, that is Gamesville. We'll be back for more Gamesville action next year, hopefully. Definitely, James.
Definitely, mate.
Right, guys? I think that's all from us, and it's all from the Guru for this year as well. So, guys,
and the G team,
and the G team. So, I just want to say one thing: Merry Christmas, and open your presents.